I have a capital raise company called Starting Point Capital, and I've been able to raise $50 million by myself in 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. In 2 years. Yeah. I actually raised my first $25 million in this space in 9 months. Okay. So I went from from 0 to 50 million in 2 years. And it's all just from people that I already know, right? And I shouldn't say all of it came from that, but a majority of it did. The remainder is coming from by way of referrals, right? Because I started to get better at asking other people for help, literally letting existing investors and even people that aren't current investors, letting them know, hey, I'm looking to grow my business. I recently stepped away from my, W-2 job, or I would literally tell people, like, I've been in technology sales for 23 years. I've had it. I'm replacing the dependence on the W-2 by being a passive investor in 38 deals. And I'm also looking to grow and scale up my capital raising, side hustle business. Is there one or two people in your personal or professional network that you think I can help in the same way that I've helped you, right? So I'm asking people for help, okay? Which is not easy for people to do in general, okay? I think it's an American culture thing, right? But what's amazing about American culture is when somebody asks for help, right? We're almost always willing to give it, right? So the conversation's actually pretty easy, just letting people know I'm looking to grow my business. Is there one or two people you can connect me with? 9 out of 10 are gonna say, oh yeah, absolutely. There's this one person I think it'd be a good fit, or I was just talking, about you to somebody else. Great. Could you please make an email or a text introduction and I'll take it from there, okay? You never want to get their information and then you're the person following up with the referral, okay? Always want to leverage that introduction, okay? There's a greater chance of you converting that investor if you're not chasing after them, right? I spoke on the main stage at the Best Ever conference this year, and I said 3 times to the audience, I said, desperation repels capital. Desperation repels capital, desperation repels capital, okay? At any point in your life, whether you're talking to somebody you already know or somebody that you've met for the first time, okay? Do not chase, do not chase, do not chase, right? You have to structure it in a way that you're a magnet, okay? Magnet for other people that genuinely want to learn more about what you're up to. And there's all kinds of activities that you're currently doing today that are helping get people to that point, all right? You have a story that you just need to start telling, right? Sometimes we got to put ourselves back. What was I doing 10 years ago? And what lessons did I learn out of those experiences? What failures did I make? I said this at the Best Ever conference. You want to know what builds trust with people more than anything?
What is it?
Authenticity.
So true.
Tell people about your failures, right? Tell people about lessons learned. Be transparent with others, right? You want to raise more capital? You need to build trust. You build trust one drop at a time, and it comes through authenticity. The most important person involved is not the operator. It's not you and me, okay? It's the investor, okay?
Correct.
We can't scale and grow our businesses unless they're first. So every decision you ever make, okay, the investor is number one, okay? Is this right for the investor? If it's not, then I'm not doing it.